Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a fun day because it is Mama's Day alone. I don't have any kids today all day, which never happens. I almost don't even know how to act because it never happens. So today right now we're going to a nail appointment. I like to get my nails done. Who is hot in here? I like to get my nails done every 2 weeks. It is the one thing that I get to do of my own. You see, I have them done. They need to be filled. And this one is a little cracked. So we are on our way to get our holiday nails done before the 4th because they are booked the rest of the day, tomorrow, and then of course close Monday. So come along for the ride. It is going to be a great day. All right, here I am going into the nail shop. And here is just a few of the color options to choose from. It's always pretty overwhelming, so I tend to stick to kind of the same colors, just different shades. I don't like bright colors, but I also don't like dark colors. So a lot of times I do like a pastel or a lighter version of a color that I actually might like. So here he is with his buffering tool. He's taking off the old color and kind of smoothing it all out and preparing to put on the fill-in, which is the acrylic part. And then he will go on to the next step, which is painting my nails. As you guys can see, this is kind of like one of those pastel colors that I mentioned. Originally, I wanted like a pale yellow, but he told me that it wouldn't be able to really show up that great on my nails because it was that light. So at the last minute, I switched to this blue color, which turned out really well. And here he is putting some gems on. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen some girls' nails. They go crazy with the gems, but to me, I cannot spend $5 per gem for the big ones. It's just, that's kind of ridiculous to me. Or maybe if I would do that before I had kids and a lot of bills to pay, but here I am treating myself to just a few gems, enough to make it look cute and do something different. I don't do this every time, but I'd say maybe once every few months. Now, normally I would get a pedicure, but today, since I wanted to go to a few other stores and get some lunch, I did not get a pedicure. I just got a polish change. She did end up filing them, though, and cutting my toes, which was really nice because normally that is not included. But I actually waited a long time, and so she just did it for me. And she did a really good job. I really liked this color and the way that it turned out. All right, guys, we are done at the nail shop. Look how crazy my feet look trying to walk like this, but they look nice. What you guys think of my nails? Okay, now that we are done at the nail shop, that did take way longer than I thought it was gonna take because normally I go somewhere else. I don't normally come to this place. But the last place I went to, the guy was like, he's just getting kind of sloppy. My nail was cracked the day after I came home. Like, I don't know. I just couldn't go there anymore. I just feel like I was paying not for what I was getting. My toenails were chipping, so I came, but it was worth it because I can tell that they're gonna last, and he did a really good job. So now I am starving. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at, I'm right in front of this busy road, and people are driving kind of crazy today. That's what I was watching. So sorry about that, but we're gonna go get some lunch. Normally when I don't have the kids, I don't go to fast food. I'll go somewhere, not sit down, but somewhere like higher quality than fast food because I can enjoy it. I'm not going to be bothered. I'm not going to have people asking me, mommy, can I get a bite? Can I have some? Let me taste it. So I spend more money on food that I can enjoy when the kids are not there. I know I can't be the only one that does that. And so, I don't know, but today I'm kind of craving Taco Bell. Taco Bell is one of my favorites, so I'll see you there. Normally when I go to Taco Bell, I will get like a beef quesarito, or I really like their beef chalupas, but today I seen that Crunchwrap meal, the number 4, and so that is what I got. I did not get tomatoes on it because one thing about me, I don't like tomatoes unless they're cooked in like a soup or spaghetti or something like that, but I do not like raw tomatoes. So, on to the window. As you can see, I already took a bite because I am starving. So this came with a large. I got a Baja Blast because that is my favorite Taco Bell drink. And the meal came with one crunchy taco, which I don't know if I'm going to eat that or not. We'll see how I'm feeling after this. But we are in a parking lot right next to Five Below. And then there's an Old Navy right there too. So I need to go into this Five Below and I need to look for some type of phone holder. So once I'm done eating, we're going to run into Five Below. We're going to see if they got a phone holder because I have some videos. I want to do some food prep stuff and some cooking things with you guys. But I need something to hold my phone up so you can get a good angle of what I'm actually doing and prepping and cooking, and we'll just hang out and talk in the kitchen. So we're going to go find that. And then in Old Navy, I have a black long flowy skirt. It's kind of high-waisted. It goes up a little above my belly button, but I don't have a top to go with it. So I want to find something. I do happen to have an Old Navy gift card from my mom. So once I'm done, it just kind of works out. Both places are right there. Here we go. Here we are on our way up to Five Below. And side note, I love when stores have garbage cans right there so I can get rid of my food right away and it not sit in a hot car and smell like bad Taco Bell when I get back. But anyways, Five Below has a lot of cool stuff. If they have one where you live, you should definitely go. It's like an upgraded version of the dollar store, in my opinion. I found these neon lights and I thought I might like them like above my bed or around my bed or something like that. I didn't end up getting them though because they are not a necessity. But look at there, a color changing shower head. That might be cool for the kids, but then again, it might make shower time last a lot longer than what I want it to last. So here I am looking through the phone area. I'm trying to find, right there is what I was trying to find. There it is. I found a whole wall of different kinds, different versions, brands, whatever. They all were pretty cool, except for that neck mount. I don't know if it's that serious to have to watch a show or anything like that. I don't know. But this is the one I liked right here, is this pink one. So I ended up going with that. It looks like it can stretch up and bend down, different views and everything. So that was the one that I did end up buying. Here goes some shoes. Now, I did not plan on actually wanting to buy shoes or trying to. I just wanted to prove the point that for the women out there with big feet like myself, it is so hard to find sandals or even shoes because it's like they only go up to size 9 and I need at least a 10, but depending on the brands, I even need an 11. So I was SOL again. But anyways, Five Below does have maybe some cuter items. Like they have little household stuff now. They didn't used to have all of these different sections. It really was just like toys, candy, and some cheap technology accessories. But now they added the little home section, so I decided to look through there. I kind of like these little fountains or something, maybe just a table decoration or for my nightstand, but I know if I put this on the table, it is not going to last because instead of the kids eating, they're going to be playing in the stones in the water. Now over here, I found this little butterfly LED light. One thing about me, butterflies are really special to me. It symbolizes your loved one from heaven whenever you see one. And if you listen to my last video, I do have a daughter in heaven. She passed away in 2014. And so butterflies just really mean a lot to me. And it's crazy because sometimes I will just see one white butterfly. But anyways, I did end up getting a pack of those white LED curtain lights for my bed. I want to try those and just see if they're cute or not. But when I kept walking and I seen this candy section, I have never seen a candy section like this in this type of a store. And then I seen it was 10 for $1, and I instantly thought, hey, the kids aren't here. I'm about to grab my favorite candy and hide it from them. And so I love Sour Punch Straws. I used to play basketball through middle school, high school, and I played in college. And after every game, pretty much, I would eat Sour Punch Straws. The red ones are my favorite, but I also like the green, so I grabbed one of those. And here I am getting some Now and Laters. I really like those too. I'm not really a fan of the yellow kind, but all the other flavors are pretty good to me. And then here goes some of that horrible bubble gum that we used to get when we were kids, where the taste leaves your mouth almost instantly. But over here, I'm just showing you guys the candy choices that they had, 10 pieces for $1. So I ended up getting some Sour Patch Kids because I do like that candy as well. I guess you guys can see I like sour stuff more so than chocolate, even though sometimes I do get into a chocolate kick. Then I came over to this section, which is pretty much all gummy items and different random stuff that you wouldn't see anywhere else. I was looking to get the boys some candy, but nothing really stuck out to me that I wanted them to have. I was thinking about letting them experience Pop Rocks for the first time because I think that that would be hilarious, especially with Zeke, which is my 4-year-old. But I decided not to this time because they have enough candy here. But I seen this too, these horrible wax things. I don't know what they are, but I used to eat those as a kid too. I don't know why. But I tried one as an adult, and it was probably the worst candy I've had in my life. It tasted like a wax candle. I went back and I thought about the Pop Rocks, but I decided against it. And on the way to the checkout, I grabbed that little J initial keychain. I thought that was cute, and I don't have any keychains on my keys, so I just decided to get it. It was an impulse buy, and that's why they put it there, so it worked. Here I am just scanning all of my items, and then I am going to check out. Okay, so we just left Five Below. Here's our bag of goodies, mostly candy. Now we are coming into Old Navy. And of course, being me, I bypassed the whole women's section straight to the baby girl section to look for my Princess Charlie. And I seen these cute little $4 tops. I wasn't planning on buying anything, which I didn't, but I just wanted to check it out. Plus, I am really trying to work on something within myself, which is going to the store and not buying a bunch of stuff that I don't need and then later wishing I had that money in my account. So I'm really been practicing that and doing great. But here we are. I'm showing these t-shirts because they were only $6. And moms out there, I know if you have a daughter, you wish you had a t-shirt that says something about a mom or mommy because it's all daddy stuff. Can we get a shirt? Like, we're the ones that had the baby. So I found this Mom Sunshine, and they only had the bigger size. So I did not end up getting it, but thank you, Old Navy, for coming out with a shirt for your daughter that says something about a mom. Next up, I seen these super cute little flip-flops, and I thought that they would look cute on Charlie's feet. They were only $2, but I know my daughter well enough to know that she is not going to want that in between her toes. And she doesn't like shoes on anyways, and so if I try to put an uncomfortable pair on, it's just going to make her mad. Here I am showing the boys section just to show how blah it is compared to the little girl section. We are home now, and do you guys hear that? Silence! It's no kids! Alright guys, thank you for coming along with me for my day out. This is where you're going to find me probably for at least an hour. I'm going to put my feet up. I'm going to relax. I love going out and driving around listening to music, going into stores, but it does take a lot out of me. So I am gonna relax. I'm gonna put my feet up. Good thing we got this ottoman right there. I'm gonna watch some TV. See you guys next time.